My name is Matt Hodson, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate how to make a vegan tuna salad substitute using chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans. In this recipe you're going to need chickpeas, obviously, and vegan mayonnaise. You can find vegan mayonnaise in the health food section of regular grocery stores, or any natural food store should have vegan mayonnaise. There's a few different brands. There's Nayonaise, there's Veganaise, some people call it Veganaise, and there's Earth Balance, they make a vegan mayonnaise. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a can of chickpeas into a food processor. I'm going to open a can of chickpeas. This is a 15.5 ounce can of chickpeas. Can opener. And then I'm going to just keep the lid on top and drain them real fast. You can even use water and rinse them off a little bit if you want to. I think I will, actually. I'm going to just pour some water in the can just to kind of get them a little extra clean. Alright, so the water is out of there, and I'm going to put that into a food processor using the S-blade. You can also, instead of using a food processor, if you don't have one, you can mash them in a bowl using a fork or a masher. Next goes the vegan mayonnaise. I'm using Nayonaise. This is the original Nayonaise. There's a fat-free version as well. And 2 heaping tablespoons. So next goes in 1 tablespoon of sweet pickle relish. I'm just using my local store brand, Kroger brand for people in the Midwest. Just 1 heaping tablespoon of that. And then next I'm just going to put a squirt of spicy brown mustard in there, also Kroger brand again. Just a squirt. Technically it's supposed to be about 2 teaspoons. Next goes in a little bit of sea salt and a little bit of pepper, just to get it going. If you want it saltier or peppier afterwards, after you mix it together, then you can add more. I'm going to add an optional ingredient to this, dulse flakes. This isn't in the original recipe, but since we're trying to emulate tuna, dulse flakes, which is a sea vegetable, gives it that seafoody type taste, so just like 1 little sprinkle of that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the food processor and let it mix together a little bit. If you don't have a food processor, this is where you would mash it with a fork or a masher. So here we go. And you don't want it to be super smooth. You kind of want it to stay a little chewy, like you want there to be small pieces of the chickpeas in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and pulse it a little bit more. And that's what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and make a pita pocket with it. You can use bread to make a sandwich or a pita like I am, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this in half. Some pita pockets are already cut in half, some you have to cut them in half yourself. So I'm going to, before I put it in there, go ahead and cut this tomato real quick. Just a thin slice real fast. Okay, so I'm going to take a tomato and put it in one of the pockets. I'm going to take some alfalfa sprouts. These are store-bought alfalfa sprouts. I didn't grow them myself. You find alfalfa sprouts in the produce section of most grocery stores. especially Meyer. Meyer is really good. Meyer is really good at having all different kinds of sprouts available. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take the chickpea salad and just fill the pita up. And there you have it. That is a pita pocket filled with a vegan tuna salad substitute, sprouts, and a tomato. So I'm going to go ahead and get a picture of it. I'm going to go ahead and probably do the other half and get a picture of it, and then I will try it on camera to let you know how it is. Here's the finished product. I've had it before, so I already know it's good, but I'm going to go ahead and taste it anyway. This is a really good lunch idea. You can make it real quick in the morning, take it to work, wherever. It's pretty filling too. That was enough to make 2 more of these if I wanted to. So I'm going to go ahead and taste it. That is good. And you can play with the ingredients. If you want more vegan mayonnaise, then add more, or whatever else you want. If you want to throw some onions in there or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much the basic recipe. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you liked it. And I will see you guys next time.